And if I'm going to be successful at it, I'm going to have to be me. Because if I'm trying to be this well pulled together corporate being, I'm going to fail because there's too much going on. And so I remember going into that final interview with the group HR director, and they sat there, and the very last question was, Kim, if you could sum yourself up in a word, what would it be? And I thought for a moment, and I went, loud. And they looked totally taken aback, and they went, I'm sorry, loud? And I said, yeah. And they said, that's what you're going with? So I looked at my watch and I went, okay, so you've known me for what? About 50 minutes? And she was like, yeah. I said, well, I said, do you think I'm loud? And she was like, actually, yes. I said, great. In that case, it's self-aware and it's honest. I'll stick with it. And she said, that's what got you the job. She said, you were the first person that didn't say, I'm inspirational, I'm driven, I'm this.
Blah, blah, blah.
She basically took something that could be seen as a real weakness and said, that's how I'd sum myself up. I said, but some of that was being able to share with my team something that, like with anything, an overplayed strength becomes a weakness, an overplayed weakness becomes a strength.